A warm welcome to everyone. Today's subject is service marketing. Subject code P20MBEC46. I am Satish J, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research, Chennai. In the service marketing, the various types of service in the industrial market. The service in industrial markets from financial services, insurance services, transportation services, etc. First one, the financial services. Finance is essential for carrying out business operations because the finance is the very basic thing for every company or organization. Companies require both short-term and long-term finance. This finance is provided by commercial banks, Merchants Bank, and other financial institutions. Investment companies guide firms in investing their shares and their bonds to the particular company or a financing to the investment of a particular company. By using the short-term and the long-term finance, they are requiring by the financial services to be provided by the companies. Next one, the insurance services. All business units are exposed to variety of risk because each and every company are trying to be a innovative or creating a new ideas to invest their business to create a big size of profit. So all the business units are exposed to variety of risk to be taken by the companies. So they have to ensure their companies to provide necessary protection against the risk of such as fire, marine losses, theft, accident, etc. To cover that particular accidents or fire or marine losses, they are making insurance services for their particular property or a company. Next one, the transport services. The business units requires transport services for moving men and materials to the factory and finished goods from the factory. First of all, the transportation service is basically used for transporting goods or raw materials from one place to another. By using this transportation, means or materials to be handled by a operator to carry out or transport the manufactured finished goods to warehouses by using their transportation services. These services are provided by various types of companies or various types of platforms like trains, trucks, buses, ships, aeroplanes, for example, cargoes. These are the examples to be a transport services provided by the industrial markets. Next one, warehousing service. Warehousing services are required for keeping materials and finished goods until they are needed for use. Warehouse is a service to be provided for a raw material holding place or finished goods should be kept in the particular area. That is warehouses. From the warehouses, in the public sectors and the private sectors offer a lot of services because the public sector and the private sector. The public sector is using one or more companies to be joined to a using a single warehouse, that is called the public sectors. The private sectors is a single company holding a single warehouse, that is called this private sectors. These offers are services to be maintained by the business units of warehouse services to move the finished goods to the distribution of the transportations. Next one, advertising services. Advertising is the most commonly widely used mode of promotion because advertising is one of the service to be provided by the marketing mix. The advertising is the most commonly and widely used for the mode of promotion. The mode of promotion to be made for the business persons or business to be handled the agencies to create a new innovative ideas to plan and implement the ideas to buying a product or attracting a product by a customer and buy that particular product by the customer. So the advertising agencies help to businessmen to plan and implement the advertising campaign to guideline them for to create a new innovative advertisements or to make them a good, creative, effective way of marketing to promote their products. They also help to study the effectiveness of the advertising. They also know about the study of effectiveness of the advertising to create a newly make of promotion. Next one, the consultancy services. The consultancy services refers to advice given to the management on various matters such as production, marketing, finance, etc. The most of the business units, especially small and medium sized companies, are depend on management of consultancy to make the services to provide the problems to be solved by the particular consultancy services. The advice should be given by the management to use the various matters such as productions, marketing, finance, etc. to make the bonding of the consultancy services, using the consultancy services to grow their ideas of the business units to be small size or maximum medium size to be created depend on that particular consultancy management services. Sometimes they will solve the particular problems in their small or medium size services. Next one, office services. Office service is very important to every industrial areas, companies, organizations, etc. From that, the several type of services are required for the efficient financial services and the accounts, etc. to be maintain the function of business office. This includes, for example, xeroxing, scanning, and cleaning, etc. are maintained and working. The process of the details should be maintained in the office services. So office is a main thing of industrial market. Next one, engineering services. Engineering services includes assistance given to business units in planning new projects. The engineer to give a service to a particular company or a construction or a buildings to be created, a innovative or newly ideas to be included and assisted by the business units in the planning of the new projects, designing of plans, construction of the building, irrigation plant and machinery, etc. These are the 4 services are provided by the specialized engineers, because the engineering service is one of the most thing of the industrial market system. Next one, HR services. HR services considered as the most important assets of a business concern, because HR is part of the services to be make industrial market to be growth and increase the job opportunities to create the services to be giving the service training and the selection of the employees to be made by their HR services. The proper selection and the training of your manpower should be maintained by the HR services, because they are essential for the organization development to increase the business and organization to be go higher level to the selection of training and using the specialized requirement of the agencies to entrusted the company. Sometimes they have to use the private HR services to be or agencies to make them appointment the selection the training of the companies. Next one, difference between goods and services. Goods and services. Goods is a physical commodity. Service is a process or activity. Goods is a physical commodity. Service is a process or activity done by services. Goods is a physical commodity. Goods is a tangible thing. Service is intangible thing. Service is homogeneous. Service is heterogeneous. Goods is production and distribution or separation from their consumption. But service is production, distribution, and consumption are simultaneously processed by services. Goods can be stored. Goods can be stored in one place or another place. Service cannot be stored in a particular place. It is only provided by an activity or process. Goods is transfer of ownership is possible. Services transport or transfer of ownership is not possible. Services transfer of ownership is not possible at all. The difference between the goods and services, the tangibility. First one, the tangibility. The tangibility means anything which can be viewed or touched or felt. Services are intangible. Tangibility means anything which can be viewed or touched or felt. That is called tangibility. But services are intangible and they cannot be seen or tasted or felt or heard or smelled before they are bought. Services are intangible as it is not possible to view them because it is intangible things. But goods are tangible economic objectives. They are capable of being seen, touched, tasted, heard, or smelled. We can only realize the services used by us, the service to be nature of abstract phenomena and carry the intangible perceptions. According to the Corman and Blue, a buyer of product has an opportunity to see, touch, hear, smell, or taste them before they buy the particular product. That is the main thing. The buyer of product has an opportunity to see, touch, hear, smell, or taste them before they buy. But these things are not possible in the case of services because it is intangible. Next one, transportability. Goods can be transferred from one place to another. Manufacturer transport goods from factory to market. That is finished goods to market or stores or end user. That is marketing. From the customer carry home goods bought by them, there is a transfer of goods from the point of sale to point of use. That is point A to point B. Once the product manufactured is point A and delivered to point B, that is the point of sale to the point of use. Thus, the transferability of goods, necessity of a physical distribution channels are using the transportability to carrying the goods from the distributed channel. But it is not possible to physically transfer the services from the point of sale to the point of use. A point of A to point of B. It is not possible at all by the transfer of the services. Many service businesses either use electronic channels, for example, computer, TV, and radio, or contact the customer personally by communicating the product and sales the service provided by the businessman. A physical distribution channel is absent in case of services because they have to directly contact with the customer and make their distribution channels. There is no need of intermediates like wholesaler or retailer as in the case of goods because they are directly selling to a customer by personally contacting them. Next one, heterogeneity. Services are heterogeneous in nature because for the diagnosis of the physician, for example, the diagnosis of a physician, the physical presence of a patient is essential because a patient presence is made to be check up the patient by viewing them in the physician. Visit the physician. The same thing Service vary according to the customer as services are created according to the specific need of the customer, because what are the problem, what is the problem to be find by the particular technician or a service provider to be know about that. So the particular service provider to visit the particular customer and check that problem, what are the problem, what is the problem to be identified, and they have to solve that particular problem. That is the main thing. Next one, create according to the specific need of the customer. The heterogeneity of the service to be make it difficult to establish standard, because sometimes they have to make a different services. Sometimes they will solve the problem. Sometimes they will not do that particular thing. The heterogeneity of service makes it difficult to establish the standard level of the service provider. However, the variability of the service is less in case of mission-oriented services. The mission-oriented services to make them to clear or solve that particular service provider. Due to the service variability, the service provider is not able to provide a consistent quality in operation, because the service of the particular product or a particular thing is made to a quality of operation to be done by the particular service provider. This heterogeneous nature is not true with good or products. Sometimes they will have a problem, or sometimes they will easily solve a particular problem or issues. Use of the technology has made possible large scale of production of goods in anticipation of future demand to be calculated. From that particular demand should be calculated, and then production has been done by the particular company. The quality of the goods produced is identical, because the quality is very important for the heterogeneous systems. Next one, existence. Services are not existent in nature. They can only be realized by available of the time or their production, because the availability of the product and the time should be maintained properly, but the goods are exist. So the goods produced at one point are distributed by others at other point, that is point A to point B. Once point A, we will manufacture the goods, and point B, we will distribute to the end user. Since the goods are existence, they are produced there, are sold and then consumed. They once produced, they are sold and then consumed. That is called service given by the service providers. But the services are sold, produced and then used. From the good side, once the product sold and then consumed. But services once sold and produced and then used. Next one, resale. Goods manufactured at one point are made available for distribution at different centers. Physical inspection of goods is possible before they are bought. Once the physical inspection of a good should be find out from the manufacturer of manufacturing unit. Once the product should be distributed in the distribution center or different centers, the physical inspection of the goods is not possible. Sometimes they have to visit the particular product and then buy the particular product. The physical attributes of the goods such as color, size, shape, taste, etc. did not like by the particular customer. Sometimes they will return the product to the company. Can be determined in the advance of this purchase. From, for example, Flipkart, Amazon's, once we order a particular product, we will not interested or we didn't like that particular product, we will return that particular product. That is the resent of the particular product to the company. But it is highly difficult for the customer to evaluate in advance the quality of the service. From that particular highly difficult for the service, the customer evaluate in advance the quality of the service. Moreover, when goods are sold, the ownership is transferred in favor of the buyer. Once the goods are sold, the ownership is transferred in favor of buyer. But sale of the service does not result in transfer of ownership. So these two attributes naturally physical inspection and transfer of ownership permit the intermediate such as a wholesaler or a retailer to purchase goods for resale. These are the two attributes of a sales service resale. The sales of service does not result in transfer of ownership. So these two attributes, namely physically inspection and transfer of ownership, permit the intermediate such as a wholesaler or retailer to purchase the goods for resale. Once they buy a product and resell the product, to send to the wholesaler and retailer, and then they have to sell that product to from the wholesaler and the retailer way. Next one, storage. As services are perishable, they cannot be stored. As services are perishable, they cannot be stored. The service value exists only at the time of its produce. The service should be produced by the time of the process. Unutilized or underutilized services are regarded waste. Vacant rooms in a lodge, vacant beds in a hospital, unsold seats in the aircraft, unbooked marriage all represent as a permanent loss, because these are the examples of storage. Vacant areas to be used regularly in vacancy means the pandemic situation, for example, the marriage halls, lodges, malls, all are closed. From that particular store timing, they have to permanent loss also made by that particular time. If the service provider fails to sell the particular product from the same thing, the service provider also failed to sell the particular product, they will be make a loss forever. So they should make the product like machineries, equipment, soaps, toothpaste, etc. can be preserved till the expiry date. Before the expiry date, the particular product should be sales in the market. That is the main thing. Next one, small firm size. As services are not transportable, many service firms remain small in size. As services are not transportable, many service firms remain small in size. For example, the big size products, for example, ACs, washing machines, refrigerators are sizes big. So they cannot transport easily to one place to another. So the service provider to go and visit the particular product in the doorstep and give the service provided by the particular person. But the small form of size product like mobile devices, electronic devices, we will carry that particular product to the service centers and we will clear the particular problem and we will make that clear of the particular product. As a matter of the fact, the small size does not permit marketing competition, though the service organizations like accounting and advertising agencies tend to be big. They are divided into smaller branch of offices. They are divided into smaller branches offices. Efficient service companies are known for adopting marketing plans. Efficient service companies are known for adopting a marketing plan to be implemented for the particular small size firms. They respond positively to the ever-change market condition. They respond positively to the ever-change market condition. The marketing process employed by them is the same as in the case of the tangible product. The marketing process employed by them is the same as in the case of tangible products. Service firms being small and the single unit operation are not available to fully realized economic of the scale. The service firm being small and single unit operations are not able to fully realize the economic of the scale. But organization marketing tangible goods are generally big in size and are able to realize the economics of the scale. Normally, the goods is a big size, so they will carrying the organization by using the scale of the economy. Next one, difficult quality control. The quality should be mantra for the business. Be included in all operations of the organization. It is difficult to define the quality concept. The service provider can exercise quality control through standard or specifications in the manufacturing process, because the quality of the particular service provider should be given by the particular specifications in the manufacturing process. From the point of the view of customer, the quality occurs only when the service provider to satisfy the particular need of the customer. It is very difficult to achieve quality in services, as many services are provided only through the point of the sale. The idea of the quality is strongly linked to the needed and expansion of the customer. From the point of the view of a customer, the quality occurs only when the service provided to satisfy the need of the customer. The idea of the quality is thus the strongly linked to the needs and the exceptions of the customer of the point of the sale. Consumers find it difficult to judge the quality of the service as they have less information about the quality of the service offered. But the control of the quality is easy in the respect of tangible products, as they have physical features. The consumers find it difficult to judge the quality of the service, as they have less information about the particular quality of the service offered by the service provider. But the control of the quality is easy in the respect of tangible product, as they have physical features. These physical features can be objectively controlled in order to provide quality products to the customer. Next one, labor intensity. Generally, service organizations are labor intensive in nature. All the companies, all the organizations, the laborers have very important role for their factories and industries, etc. Generally, the service organizations are labor intensive in nature. These factors prevent many service organizations from realizing the economics of the scale. As the services are intangible and the consumed simultaneously with the production, it is difficult for the service provider to increase his output. It is difficult for the service provider to increase his output because the labor intensity is important for the economic growth. The organization to make them the level of the service provider to increase this output of the company. It is difficult for the service provider to increase his output. Many services are physically produced considering of the specific need of the individual client, because each and every client is an important thing for the manufacturing product of the company, because they are the source of the development to be increased by the particular each and individual clients. So the special care to be need to the individual clients. But in case of the tangible products, it is easy to apply assembly line techniques to make the reduce of the number of workers. It is easy to apply assembly lines techniques for the reducing the number of workers to make the labor intensity. Next one, legal and ethical barriers. Service units are increasing. Nowadays, service units are increasing. There has been a significant move towards service industries from manufacturing activities. There are significant move towards service industries for manufacturing activities. As a result, a large number of small service business enterprises, that is SSBES, small service business enterprises have emerged which compete for the market share by expanding the service offer. Emerged which compete for market share by expanding the service offer. But the professional ethics prevent many service providers from practicing certain kind of marketing activities. The professional ethics prevent many service providers for practicing certain kind of marketing activities. Pressure from respective associations prevent the professional like doctors, chartered accountants, etc. to be developing the marketing programs of their choice because they have to decide the particular legal and ethical barriers from the small service business enterprises. Fluctuating demand. Next one, fluctuating demand. Services of are perishable nature. Like manufacturing services cannot stock their output in a warehouse. Like manufacturing services cannot stock their output in a warehouse till demand materialized. Once the material should be finished goods, the warehouse to be till the demand should be maintained. Once the demand will be appear, the product should be delivered to the distributed to the particular area. Matching of a supply and the demand is difficult in the service market. The goods, we will find the demand and will solve the demand. But in the services, the supply and the demand is difficult in giving the service marketing. Because they have a lot of problems occurred in a customer sometimes. The labors to be or technician to be trained and utilize the proper training and make the fluctuating of the demand to be solve the particular problem. When the demand is less than capacity, then the cost of service will be more. When the demand is less than capacity, then the cost of service will be more. As a result, the profitability will come down and provision of such a service will be remain unproductivity. As a result, the profitability will come down and the provision of such a service will be remain unproductivity. On the other hand, if the demand for exists supply, on the other hand, if the demand of the for exists supply, it cannot be meet satisfaction by the service organization. It cannot be meet the satisfactory by the service organization. But the manufacturing organization can store the goods for a later sale. But the manufacturing organization can store the goods for a later sale. So they can meet any excessive demand by supplying the goods from warehouse. So they can meet any excessive demand by supplying the goods from warehouse. The variability of the service output poses challenges to give service providers. The brand building in service is very difficult when compared to tangible goods. The variability of the service output poses challenges to service providers. The brand building is service very difficult when compared with tangible goods. It is relatively easy for the marketer of tangible product to incorporate quality control measures into production process. It is relatively easy for the marketer of tangible product to incorporate the quality control measures into the production process. In case of the providing the services, on one-to-one basis, such a addressing or standardize of output also become difficult. In case of providing services on one-to-one basis, such a addressing standardization of output also becomes difficult from the particular demand fluctuating area. Next one, service marketing triangle. The service marketing is defined with triangle market. There are three kinds of service marketing triangle that includes external marketing, internal marketing, interactive marketing. From this, first one, the internal marketing. In an external marketing, the marketers interact directly to the end users. They try to understand the need of the customer and satisfy them after fulfilling their demands. In an external marketing, the marketers interact directly to the end users. They try to understand the need of the customer and satisfy the fulfillment of their demand. They try to understand the need of the customer and satisfy their particular customer by fulfilling their demands. Try to fulfilling the demands. In the external marketing, the marketers set the price policies. In the external marketing, the marketers set the pricing policies and create awareness about the product and demand promotional strategies and techniques. In an internal marketing, the marketers set the pricing policy and create awareness about the product and design promotional strategies and techniques that help to attract the customer towards their product services. The promotional strategy and techniques to make the attraction of the customer towards their product and services. From that attraction, the product should be sold by the executives. They communicate with their customers directly and convince them to buy that particular product. They communicate with the customer directly and convince them to buy that particular product. They involve in constructive group of activities that helps to design excellent products that meet the customer's demand efficiently. They involve in constructive group of activities that helps to design excellent products that meet the customer demand efficiently. Their goal is to create awareness about their product. Their goal is to create an awareness about that particular product. Services among users by communicating with them directly. They also grab the attention of the market and produce interest in their services. They also grab the attention of the market and produce interest in their services. The external marketing is one of the important part of service marketing triangle. External marketing is one of the important part of service to make the marketing triangle. Next one, internal marketing. In the internal marketing, marketers try to interact with their employees in order to know about the strength and weakness of their particular organization. In the external marketing, the marketers try to interact with their employees in order to know about the strength and weakness of their particular organization. The owner of the company tries to involve all these employees in general decisions. Believe on the teamwork. The owner of the company tries to involve all of these employees in general decisions. Believe on the teamwork. Internal marketing involves general decisions, teamwork, training, motivation, and rewards on the best performance. The internal marketing involves general decisions, teamwork, training, motivation, and rewards on the best performance. From that, employees communicate with themselves on specific projects. From that, the employees communicate with themselves on specific project. The teamwork helps to involve the employees in their assigned tasks and generate output quality and quickly. Teamwork helps to involve employees in their assigned tasks and generate output quickly. The organizational rewards motivate the employees to make their performance efficiency. The organizational rewards motivate the employees to make their performance effectively. All employees understand the goal. All employees understand the goal and the objectives of the company clearly and try to meet the organizational goals. They also know how to grab the attention of their customer. They also know how to grab the attention of their customers. From the customers are highly satisfied with their product or services. Product or services. Customers are highly satisfied with the product or services. They always try to satisfy the clients at any cost. They always try to satisfy their clients at any cost. If employees of a company are satisfied with their job and the performance is rewarded. If the employee of a company are satisfied with their job and the performance is rewarded, they can become an effective assets of an organization. They can become effective assets of any organization. The executive of the organization fully understand the service marketing. The executives of the organization fully understand about the service marketing triangle if they want to gain a competitive advantage in the market. The service marketing triangle is the way of gain to be competitive advantage in the market. The interactive marketing. Next one, interactive marketing. The interactive marketing involves in the delivery of products or service to the customers on the front. The interactive marketing involves in the delivery of the product or service to the customer and the front of office employees of the company. It is the most important part of the service marketing triangle because it is establish a long-term or short-term relation with the customer. It is the most important part of the service marketing triangle because it is establish a long-term or short-term relation with the customer. Customers who are highly satisfied with their products or service can become a regular customer of the brand. A customer who are highly satisfied with their particular product, the service can become a regular customer of the particular brand. The marketers who cannot compromise of quality and delivery high quality products to the customer have a great commodity of a loyal customer. A marketer who cannot compromise on a quality and the delivery high quality products to their customer have a great commodity of a loyal customers. Their loyal customer always prepare them to buy that particular loyal products. Service marketing triangle has great information, importance, and its components are essential in the success of any business. A well-established business always follow the strategy of the service triangle, marketing triangle. Today, marketers who know how to remove the company's weakness, marketers who know how to remove the company's weaknesses and increase the strength and assets are market leader. And increase the strength and assets are market leaders. They are aware of external threats and opportunities that boost up their business. They are aware of external threats and opportunities that boost up their business. They also know how to communicate with their customers, clients, employees in order to achieve their organizational goal. That is the very important of interactive marketing. That is internal marketing, external marketing, company, technology, employees, customer. The triangle shows company, employees, customer. These are the three way of rotation with the company, employees, customer. The circle of the triangle form. From that, the internal marketing and the external marketing and the interactive marketing shows the way of the triangle of marketing, internal marketing and external marketing and interactive marketing. Thank you.